Go for it.
My first guitar that I got was a £60 Hofner out of Argos. My nan got me. But then I upgraded to an Epiphone Les Paul and a little 15-watt Marshall. Is it Valve State? I don't think they make them anymore. And yeah, I was awful for a good few years on that. Still am, probably. But,
yeah. Mine was, my mum got me, she went down to like this electrical shop in Croydon and got like, it was like a jazz bass copy for like 120 quid.
Was it Westfield?
Westfield,
that blue one?
That's it, Westfield. It was blue, I covered it in stickers of like POD and Slipknot, and I was very cool.
I know what happened to that bass as well.
But then the first guitar I ever bought with my own money, and I saved hard, was like an Epiphone Les Paul Custom. And then I actually got a Fender Jazz.
Big League.
Yeah, Big League, vintage 75 reissue. My first bass amp was a Laney, like HCM 30 combo, like a little combo.
Like a little square one.
Yeah, and the first guitar amp, and I've still got it, and it sounds sick, is that Stinger.
I don't know what happened to that amp, but it sounds amazing.
It sounds like as good as any Marshall, and it's just like a 150 quid combo thing.
It's only got one speaker in it as well.
Yeah, it's just like one big 115 speaker. So yeah, and that was the start of our quest as Tone Rangers.
Not killing each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you lead on.
Yeah, we started the band because in Croydon at the time, like we were mates with Kev. We knew him from like the Croydon scene, if you will. But like in Croydon at the time, you were either death metal or you were indie. There was no sort of in between.
There's no middle ground. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously we love like heavy riffs and stuff like that, but we didn't want to be as heavy as sort of death metal, and we didn't want to be as soft as indie and that whole sort of side of things. So yeah, it was born out of the love of, you know, bands like At the Drive-In, Refuse, Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine, Every Time I Die, coupled with the stuff that we all like as well on the poppier side.
Yeah.
You know, like Fleetwood Mac and, you know,
like
the Eagles.
Yeah, classic like songwriting rather than it just being rock. It's just could be any genre.
So we just wanted to make a band that encompassed all of our different influences and try and create our own sound.
I remember it being like quite organic. We didn't sit down and go, right,
we just got in a room and started jamming with Kev, and we wrote a song first practice that we played on the first tour. We had our first tour like a month later, which was 26 dates in 30 days, self-booked in the back of a transit.
Sleeping in it.
Yeah, sleeping in it, showering in services, all that. So we wanted to be that band that done it the hard way, and we've definitely.
I was going to say you say wanted, but we didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, no, because there was no scene for us to slot into.
We weren't in a particular niche, like genre-wise, so we just fuck it, we're gonna have to do it ourselves. And we always sounded different to everyone else in our area, and like all the bands we played with, like we got put on hardcore bills, we got put on I suppose
like normal rock shows.
That kind of rolls into like what the biggest challenge has been. It's like, is it that we don't sound like we don't have a specific area to fit in? Yeah, and that's something I quite enjoy.
I agree. Our biggest challenge is our sound, because we don't sound like anyone else. Obviously, there's elements of like all different bands that you can pull out and hear, and you can say that sounds like Biffy, that sounds like Muse, that sounds like
definitely,
you know, Helmet. Someone said, I don't,
Helmet,
you know, all
Therapy
this stuff.
apparently.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we sound like Bad Sign, and that's like our biggest challenge, and it's our biggest strength, but it's also been our sort of challenge. Our biggest challenge, you know, magazines don't know where to.
I'm pretty sure if we'd conformed more to a genre, we'd have been further down the line, as it were.
Yeah, 100%.
But then it 100%. Wouldn't have been real, it'd have been fake. Fake news.
And I'd rather be a band that's going to be here in 10 years making records and doing bigger things than be a band that just came out and had their 15 minutes sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
there.
We're up for the challenge and the fight, aren't we? You can go first on this.
Best and worst. Best. It's definitely giving us a thick skin.
Yeah, I mean, being from Croydon, people from Croydon, South London, there's nowhere like it. We're different people. We're cut from a different cloth to the rest of the country, and wherever we go, like, we're very, like, naturally confident people, naturally out there,
Yeah.
I guess, and that lends itself to being a band, and especially the way we are as a band, and particularly in our early days playing floor shows, going out there, getting in people's faces,
Playing in Weatherspoons across the north of the country and stuff.
yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the best thing. It's given us our identity, like, is unique because of where we're from. You know, we're not from, you know, and I love Sheffield, and I love Sheffield bands, but for example, there's sort of a pattern, isn't there, with that area?
Oh,
perhaps?
yeah. Yeah.
But with us,
This isn't a bad thing.
No, not at all. But we've come from a place where there's not many bands that come from where we're from, so it's given us something unique. But then, I suppose the worst thing is that there was no scene for what we were doing. There was nothing for us to click into, really.
Where it is geographically, it's not like, so if you're in Brighton, Southampton, Sheffield, Leeds,
There's mini scenes
there's a
and
mini
unis.
scene there, whereas with Croydon you get dragged into the London scene, so you have to get up to London, you have to be playing in London, no industry or anything, you're going to come to Croydon.
So there was no scene, but we just went and conquered the rest of the country.
I don't know, but that place is amazing.
Yeah, it's a wild place. It's somewhere we played quite a few times, like, early on when we were kicking off as a band, and
to make ourselves get out of just playing Croydon or London.
Yeah,
and it was
and it's got its own little community, the Red Line. Terry, the owner, is a complete legend.
Yeah, he's one of the real G's.
We've had some big sessions after gigs there.
Yeah, I slept on a pool table there once.
Yeah, I was going to say, sleeping on pool tables. Yeah, I don't know, nothing scheduled, but
it's a great little venue as well. The main room in there. Like,
yeah, PA's
it's
amazing.
Vic who does the sound down there, and he gets it absolutely pumping in there.
While She Sleeps played there early in the year, so
yeah,
we'll be back. We'll be back, but we don't know when. But we will be back to melt the gaff. Let's go 1 for 1.
1 for 1. So I say
favourite bands in the UK.
Favourite bands in the UK right now. Ooh.
Go for it.
I'm obviously going to lead with Black Peaks.
Cool. I will
Obviously,
go with
for obvious reasons.
Fizzy Blood.
Obviously, Joe, like, it is a band, but it's him on his own as well. Grumblebee.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the vibe there as well. It's great songwriting as well.
I'll say Wallflower, Croydon Boys.
Oh, do you know, like, we toured with them earlier in the year, and then I saw them at a place, Citadel, last week, Tiger Cub.
Yeah.
They're like
sick band.
Yeah, heavy Queens of Stone Age vibe as well.
Let's rattle off a few quickly. I'll say Heck.
Heck, definitely.
Prestamiko.
Yep.
Create to Inspire.
Zokes. I love them. I hope they do something soon.
Yeah. Bellevue Days, Croydon Legends as well. Holding Absence, literally my favourite new band, and if you've not heard of them, get all over them.
Yeah. Incredible vocalist, absolutely
sick.
incredible.
Yeah.
We're all complete jokes.
Kev Miller is the most serious in the band for sure, and that's a good thing because me and him, when we get together, are absolute liability. Case in point, going out
Leeds.
on the day off in Leeds a few years back resulted in me being hospitalised and a lot of beers being sunk.
Yeah.
When we were meant to just go out for the football.
Meant to just go watch football on a day off.
I love a wind up. Like, I love winding up.
Yeah.
Kev especially on tour.
Sorry,
it's
Kev.
great. Yeah, sorry, mate, but it's great fun. Sometimes I wind you up as well, but you.
I like it. Like,
yeah, we've known each other for since we were 11, so like a long time.
So I know your shit.
Yeah, but Kev's really easy to wind up. It's good.